wants to talk about protein? I do, because I love talking about protein. And you know that. Let's talk about protein. Um, if you're not eating enough protein, you probably know because your hormones, your metabolism, your muscles are paying the price, right? Um, Protein is so important. And here's the thing. Protein is not just for bodybuilders, right? Literally, if you are a woman in your 30s or 40s, you have got to be prioritizing protein. It literally is the building block of your hormones, of your enzymes, of your neurotransmitters, of your skin, of your hair, of your nails, of your immune system. They are all made of protein, all made of protein. When you don't get enough, your body starts breaking down muscle, right, to find protein somewhere else. And then that's when metabolism slows, energy dips, you can't recover. You're going to the gym and you're not doing that. So, and a lot of women that we see in practice, men too, but a lot of women will be like, I can't lose weight. And the first thing we do is change up the protein. When we change up the protein and they start taking in more protein, the weight comes off, right? The body protects itself. The body will go into starvation mode if you are not taking in enough protein. So it's not as simple as calories in, calories out anymore, although portions of that matter. What's more important is that we are taking in that protein, so our body is doing what it needs to be doing. Okay, your goal is zero point 0.8 to 1 grams of protein per ideal body weight. Okay, so that's usually around 120, 130 for women, 160 for men, right? And especially if you're lifting regularly. So you can break it up and you should be getting about 30 to 40 grams per time you eat, breakfast, lunch, dinner, post-workout, a snack. You want to really, really focus on that, protein-rich snacks. I want to do a little rundown of some foods that you can eat and the quick little blurb of what they give you. 3 eggs is about 18 grams of protein. Okay. 4 ounces of chicken is 35 grams of protein. A 4 ounce steak is 28 grams of protein. A Greek yogurt is 15 to 20 grams, depending. Make sure it doesn't have sugar. Protein shakes can be 20 to 30. And a cup of lentils is 18 grams. Okay. So I see most women starting their day off with a piece of toast or a smoothie with 8 grams of protein. And they're like, I'm hungry by 10, or, I'm not losing weight. This is a reality check. Okay. And remember, not all protein is created equal. You want high quality sources that contain essential amino acids, which is what your body needs. Animal-based protein, eggs, fish, chicken, beef, those are really good. If you're plant-based, you'll need to combine foods like rice and beans or lentils, quinoa, right, to hit your amino profiles. If you do not eat meat, you do have to be a little bit more creative. Look for powders with 20 plus grams of protein per serving, but low sugar. Clean ingredients, okay? Clean ingredients, which is really, important part. You should be doing this already, but check and read the labels. Here's the moral of the story. If you're eating, first off, you need to know what you're eating from a protein standpoint. So if you don't even know, start there. I want you for the next week to write down how much protein you're intaking. We can't change what we don't know is broken. Start there, then start small. Add protein to every meal. So, okay, 10 more grams, right? I'm going to eat this beef stick. It's 9 grams of protein. Start small, right? And this is going to help stabilize your blood sugars, reduce your cravings, all of those things. Um, Believe it or not, protein is one of the keys to losing weight. Sometimes women will, when they get more protein and they're eating more calories, they are actually lose more weight than when they're not. Again, the body is going to protect itself. Okay. Here's the truth. You can't build balance or change without your body at all without having enough protein. It is so, 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 so important. Most of the time we're underfueled, which is one of the reasons why we feel bad, where we don't have any energy, we're not doing the right things because we're not consuming enough protein. So are you? Do you even know how much protein that you're intaking? Do you? No? Find out, right? If you don't know, start there and then slowly increase your protein intake over the course of the next couple of weeks to a month. Your body will thank you.